Hello and welcome back to our series on corporate culture transformation. In today's video, we will discuss the one thing that all companies have in common and are essential for their success. It doesn't matter if you're a startup or a large corporation, there are no exceptions. Today, we're going to talk about how to develop and articulate a clear set of company values that guide your behavior and your decision making within your organization. And you're going to want to stick around to the end because the last two steps are quite possibly the most important of all. And at the very end, I'm going to give you my personal advice with a bonus step that I've done in my companies time and time again. So first off, what are company values? Well, I want you to think of it as your guiding compass rather. Much like in your personal world, when you're making decisions for your personal life, you resort to your personal values. Well, in your company, it's no different. Your company values are your North Star to influencing decisions within your organization. Furthermore, your company values are the foundation of your organizational culture that you build off of. And so they need to be clearly defined and they need to be clearly communicated throughout your company at all times. So, how do you define your company values? Well, I'm going to give you 5 steps to get you started here today. One, I want you to reflect on your mission. Start by reflecting on your company's mission statement. What is your purpose and what do you aim to achieve? Your values should align with and support this statement. So, for example, if you're a service-based company and you want to deliver excellent customer service, well, one of your values might be customer centricity or excellence. Number 2, I want you to engage your team. Your employees are the heartbeat of your company. You can't do it with them, so we want you to include them, involve them in the process. Ask them what they think the company stands for and what values resonate with them. This is going to do a couple things. This is not only going to create a sense of ownership, but it's also going to ensure that the values are authentic and lived by everyone within the organization. Number 3, we want to keep it simple. After you're finishing gathering all the insights from everyone, look at the common themes and patterns, create groups, and come up with one word that would define that group well. Keep your values simple and easy to understand. Narrow it down to 4 to 6 values at most that truly represent your company and team. So we're now 3 steps in, and the next 2 steps are quite possibly the most critical steps of them all. So number 4 is define each value. It's not enough just to paste your values on your website. You need to clearly define what each one of them represents to you. So, for example, if one of your values is innovation, you're going to describe or explain that it means to continuously seek creative solutions and encourage out-of-the-box thinking, something along those lines. Give it a definition. Number 5, and this is where most people fall short. Number 5 is communicate and integrate. Communicate your values clearly, consistently, and proudly. Incorporate them into everything you do, from onboarding to performance reviews to everyday conversations with your team and even external conversations. Use multiple channels such as meetings, emails, posters, social media to reinforce them. Make sure they're visible. They need to be everywhere. Some of the best companies I've been have had their values posted on all their corridors. You want to be proud of them. So to recap, in this video, we looked at 5 steps to defining and articulating your company's values by reflecting on your mission, engaging your team, keeping it simple, defining each value, and communicating and integrating it into your company culture. Now, I promised you a personal tip from my experiences from managing my own companies, and that is to revisit your personal professional values at least once a year. We're ever evolving and constantly growing human beings, so it's normal that things need to continuously be adapted to our environments, and our values are of no exception. What was important to me 5 years ago may not be what I hold closest to my heart today. And so we need to allow ourselves permission to reflect and make the necessary adjustments to our guiding compass. So there you have it. Defining and articulating company values is a critical step in shaping your organizational culture. So join us next time where we're going to be learning or discussing how to align your culture with your business strategy. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hope to see you in our next video. See you next time.